I think ultimately people appreciate that. I think a lot of people are drawn to drama and negativity on the internet, but that shit eats away at your soul. I feel like ultimately though, a lot of people just really, these YouTubers that just sort of, they don't even need to be positive per se. They just need to sort of not be, just sort of, just be pleasant. Be pleasant people. I think ultimately people need that. Yeah, they're drawn to that ultimately because it's too much sometimes. A lot of people out there, they can't escape with it. They're gonna be like these empty husks of a man at some point, just consuming negativity all day and night. I'm taking a recruiter because of all the negative shit I saw. Yeah, it's too much sometimes. It's just I'm tired of it. I've partaken myself in that stuff years past, and but it's like out of my system now. I just don't have the energy for it. It just warps people into things that it just warps your brain into something really awful. Can't really say much more about it than that. Really, it's just tiresome. Nobody likes being around. Nobody wants likes being around shitty people, angry, shitty people. But I think not enough people realize that. Or maybe they do. Maybe they just don't know how. They don't have anything they can do about it. I've been cynical. I've been plenty cynical in my life, but then, it's like you're cynical. It's easy to be cynical, right? And you can just be annoyed at everything you see and be like, that's dumb, that sucks, this sucks, I hate this, I hate that. But you really just gotta bottle that stuff up sometimes, because if you're a cynical person and then you run into another cynical person and you gotta get an earful from them all day, you're just like, God, this is really wears me down listening to this garbage all day. I can't. And then you become self-reflective and you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna act like this anymore. You just sort of say, holy shit, is this what people gotta listen to from me? You gotta try to go down a better path. I'll still be mean to people sometimes. I'll still. It's still in me. There's a terrible human being deep in me, but I try to keep him locked up because it's no good. It leads to nothing good. I mean, yeah, I'm still cynical. You're listening to me every stream. You know how I am, but one day we'll just come out. I'm saving him for a special occasion, for somebody who truly deserves it. But until then, I'm just gonna keep my head down and do my work, and I might, maybe people on Twitter will find me to be somewhat more boring than usual, but that's okay with me. I don't need it. I don't I don't feel like draining myself. I like to sleep at night. I like I don't need to worry about extra shit that I don't need to. One thing I find annoying is the people who have a nice person demeanor but have very pessimistic opinions, which is like, what are you? Oh, thanks, Bill. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, I wouldn't be too hard on people. I think people in their 20s are still sort of figuring shit out. They're going through everyone's sort of kind of going through a phase. You need some time to like sort your own brain out. So you gotta don't write people off too hard, because people are just gonna be making those mistakes. They're gonna be kind of going back and forth on things for a while, probably. If somebody's just a cunt their entire life, and you don't see them, changing whatsoever, then just write them off. But it's at some point it's good. You're just gonna say this isn't worth it. But on the other hand, you gotta cut people some slack sometimes. You Did I finish Cuphead? No, I didn't. That game wore me out. Hello. Frosted Tips. No, you know what? I think I tried drawing. I think the only stupid thing visually in my 20s was I tried growing a goatee in my early 20s for a little while.